71. That was not a smooth start. Yeah, day 100, day 100, that's right. Day 171. Why, cat? Why? No, you were laying on the desk for like 15 minutes before we started. Maybe she'll go away. Possibly? You're stepping on things, tiny cat. You goddamn furry abomination. No, and you're knocking over the webcam, and you're right-clicking on things, and you're just being genuinely everywhere. Generally everywhere. Or genuinely. Either, and she's laying down. Good. No. Okay. Love you. There you go. Problem solved. Don't mind me. Holy God. Like, she's dragging everything. The speakers, and the monitor, and the computer, and the external hard drive, and yeah, the stray fork on the desk, and the bottle of water. Like, no, you're not jumping up here. Go away. Okay, she moved the mic yet again. Oh, wow, she is awful. And she's back. No. Hey, moving, and we're moving, and we're moving. Oh, I almost feel bad. There you go, little cat. Good. Are we finally set? Dear God, all I'm trying to do is just stream, but let's double check we've got everything. Code Wars, check. Mic, check. Webcam, good. Lights. Little kitty is being dealt with. Thank God. And we need chat. We are finding chat on our phone. There we go. Alright. About time. Did we need anything else? I don't believe so. Here we go. From the top, once more, day 171 of the year of streaming and learning to code. Off to an incredibly rocky start, but that's exactly how we want it. Let's dive into our newest CADA. So we made it to level 7. We decided to try the hardest level 8 before diving into any level 7 activities. Yes, tiny cat, you're still stepping on things, and I will move you off the desk again if you keep touching stuff, right? Good. She is awful. You know, I get the feeling she doesn't speak any English, which is unfortunate, because she's been here in this house for like 3 years, so figured she would have learned something like, don't do that. No, just met with tails to the face. Why are you so furry? Are we listening to all the stuff she's knocking over? Can we just... Let's absorb the frustration together as a community, shall we? Yes. What are we doing? So, not yesterday, but the day before, what is that, day 169, we made it from 8 Caillou? Pretty sure it's 8 Caillou, to 7. We decided to try, before any of the new level 7 stuff, knocking out the hardest level 8 course that we could find that met our criteria. That was painful, but we made it through. And now we get to try level 7 stuff. So, most completed, 7, hopefully. Yes. The list of 7s. Hey, little cat. Your face is covered in whiskers. Yeah. How do you feel about that? Deal with it. These are facts. And the furry backside keeps hitting the escape key, and you keep laying in a spot where you're actually pushing the computer almost off the desk. I know you want to be on the desk really bad, but you're awful. Hey. You're awful. It's been, what, at least a solid 3.5 minutes, right, of just trying to dive into the lesson, and we can't get there. It's been 5.5 minutes of trying to get there, little cat. Will you contain yourself? You walk on 4 legs. Deal with it. Okay, fundamentals. This is bad. This is wrong. Okay, most completed. 7 fundamentals. What do we have? Vowel count. Good, good. Dismissive. Disembowel trolls? Well, we'll get there, because frankly, we're just gonna start at the top, because we can. Okay, this has been completed 24,000 times. And over 2,000, almost 3,000 people have given this 85% rating. It's part of 21 collections and 209 stars of sorts. J something. J Eship? J Ship? I am awful with usernames. Anyways, vowel count. Get ready. Time to get vowely. Return the number count of vowels in the given string. We will consider A, E, I, O, and U as vowels for this CADA. No obscure ones. What is it? Y? And occasionally, isn't it W even? For some weird dialects. We're gonna train. We're gonna give it a shot. Okay, so from the top, return the number count of vowels in the given string. We will consider A, E, I, O, and U as vowels for this CADA. Function get count string variable vowel count starts at 0. Enter your magic here. Return vowels count. So it's got to be for every, and describe. Case 1 function, it should be defined function, get count, abracadabra, returns 5. Really? A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is. They were not lying. So get count in string. So it should be something right here. I bet it's something super simple and cool. Let's do count the things. God, I'm forgetting what lesson it is. There's one. There's a lesson where you count the names, and I think it's JavaScript. It might even be the Learn JavaScript, but was it for loops? Yeah, search tab. Oh my god, how great is this? Wow, if that doesn't say Code Academy was scarring, then I don't know what does. We won't call it scarring. We'll call it effective. That's better, right? The fact that we can just pull that out our hat. However many days pass since we've done JavaScript here at Code Academy. So search text for your name. Maybe we should even go through the introduction for loops. We're just looking to get an idea of what we should be doing. What you'll be able to actually cover everything we need. So, blah, blah, blah. To the same effect, instead of looking for Eric, we'll be looking for vowels. Do we set up an array? A-E-I-O-U array. I don't know. Describe your variable. First, your for loop, then an if statement, then your second for loop, and then we're logging stuff, and then victory. I think they've made it sound easier than it really is. Vowel stuff. So we've got variable vowel count, which is good. Variable hits. I think that's important. Having an empty one, maybe. If his length is 0, I don't know. Let's read through this. What you'll be building in this project, you'll be writing a short program that checks a block of text for your name. Specifically, it will check the text for the first letter of your name. Then push add and the number of characters equal to your name's length to an array by inspecting the array. You'll be able to see if your name was mentioned. Once you've got a hang of the loops array and if statements, we'll talk about the way the project could be improved. Fascinating. So here we have text, blah, 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 with some Erics thrown into the mix. Variable my name is Eric. So we do vowels. Variable hits is empty. It's an empty array. We're looking for E in the text, which is should be perfect because we're just looking for any and all vowels. So for variable I starts at 0, I is less than the text length, and then I++. So this is iterating through the string of the text. If text I equals E, if we find it, add characters up to the length of my name to the array. So it's going to look for anything that starts with an E, and then it will continue its way hunting through the string letter by letter, continuing to tack that on. We really only need to worry about the first part. I think the premise is definitely the same, though. If text is E, for variable J equals I, J less than my name dot length plus I, J++, hits push text J. Maybe we can just copy all of that and throw it into CODEWARS. If hits length equals 0, console log wasn't found, else console log hits, which is empty array. Frackers. Death. I'm still going to take essentially all of this. Because, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Good. Let's also undo that. Command Z. And run sample test as is. What are they looking for? Case 1 should be defined expected 5 instead got 0. Typical. Yar, matey. No pirate talk. Let's back out of this. Don't mind me. Doing things. Yes. Loud noises. Ta-da. Why is this? Why is the mouse freaking out? Why is the mouse turned against us? There we go. I'm so lost. Maybe I should just do vowel count JavaScript. Don't take us to CODEWARS, that would be bad. Counting number of vowels in a string. Yeah. Scriptiness. JS code wall JS fiddle. Okay. Maybe this will be better. No Hogwarts either. No pirates or Hogwarts. Hogwarts is winners. Using basic JavaScript to count the number of vowels in a string. The below code works, but I would like to have it cleaned up a bit. When you don't include all, considering it is a string, I would like to use something like string.includes, A-E-I-O-U, yeah, that, but in like an array, maybe. If it's possible to clean up the conditional statement. Also, is it needed to convert the input into a string? All good questions. Function, get vowels, string. Vowel can't. I get the feeling this dude got. Is this a common test? Is CODEWARS a super popular destination? Is that like a thing? I'm still getting used to the CODEWARS environment. Or is this like a common test? Vowel count for beginning learners, beginning programmers? Maybe it's a common thing. Function get vowel string, variable vowel count equals 0. That's what we have up here, mostly. Variable string equals string to string. Loop through the string for variable I. 0 string dot length minus 1. Where are we minusing 1? If a vowel, add to vowel count. If string dot character at I equals A, string dot AI equals E, string those are all ors. If A or E or I or O or U, that's clever. Vowel count plus 1. This really solves everything we'd need. Okay, so looking at what we have from Code Academy, this is actually very similar. So what we're doing is adding ors. If blank blank or and then or and or and then or, it will log. It will log to what we need it to be. That's pretty cool. So can I do all of that in here? Yeah, that's fascinating. Enter your magic here. Text. I don't think we need text. That's not actually important. They'll be providing the text. We don't need what's quoted out right now. We don't need name. We can keep vowel count. Copy. Vowel count. Look for E in the text. Sure. We have a for loop. Blankety blankety blank. Text length. I think would it be vowel count dot length? I don't think it would be vowel count. I think... I don't know. Don't mind me. There's like a barrage of text on my phone. Hold on. What's going down? Good, good. Alright. Get music stuff. Good. So good. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Alright, don't mind me. I gave up for a brief moment. What's happening? Everything hurts. Frankly, I want to steal the dudes. Yes, he was right. His was long and unnecessary. Variable count. For I see string length. There they've got string length, and I want to change it to string. Oh, because it's the one in the function. That's why they've got string length. I'm gonna open up what we had in Code Academy once more. Bless you. Something about something and stuff. Swear to God. This is so infuriating. We're close. I know we're close. I know I could just take care of it, but I'm trying to wrap my head around it to actually understand stupid language. I mean, I can see it. Conceptually, I can follow. But if someone were to, like, point and snap their fingers and be like, dance monkey, I don't know the steps to the song yet, so it would not be pretty. That's where we're at. Something about something. Oh, we were comparing it. We were comparing the for loop. So here, text length. They had text dot length, and this is what they had, what they were looking for. The reason why it's slightly different for us now with CODEWARS is because we have our function get count, and the parameter is string. So it would be, instead of text length, it would be string length, which is essentially identical to what they have here, string. So they've got variable string equals string to string. So here they're able to use string. I think that's what's going on. Versus in this next one, they aren't using the dot to string nonsense. They're just doing it quick and dirty with str for string. So string length. This is basically what we're gonna do. And the or thing, that's clever. So string I, it's so elegant and perfect. I remember the plus equals thing, despite saying it there. We just hadn't got to it. But return vowels count, I know at some point that means we will need copy something eventually along the lines of like vowels count plus equals whatever, like vowels count plus 1. Vowels count plus 1. Wow. It's not me, it's little kitty. I have my hand on the keyboard typing, left hand, right hand, and mid-type with my left hand, she just decided to set her face down on my knuckles. So... Oh. You don't mind me. We're gonna document this. Mid type. She just decided to. Hold on. We got a lot going on here with the sleepy cat. Juggling sleepy kittens. Okay, here we go. Yeah, sleepy cat. That's what we're all about. Boom. Okay. Here's this. This is what I'm currently looking at. Crank the brightness up. Jump over to OBS so we can relish in this. Ta-da. Yeah, she just kind of fell asleep right there on my hand, mid-type. Fingers were wiggling, doing their thing, and now she's just giving up on life. Right there on my hand. I need to move my hand. Continue coding. I'm not sure how she's gonna feel about this. Let's get... Oh, I think we've got movement. Here we go. Oh god, no, she's just getting more sleepy. Now her head's on the keyboard. Son of a... Tiny cat, can we move you to the bed? Maybe? Would you be opposed to that? Yeah, that was her. Okay, if I were trying to code, and there was a cat sleeping on the... There we go. That worked. So, out of OBS, back into CODEWARS. We're so relatively close. I know there's a plus equals involved with vowel count to get what we need. I just don't know what the correct numbering is. Value? I'm not sure what the value would be. Fortunately, we have a handy guide here. Count. Interesting. They're just calling it count across the board. What the deuce is aid? Where's that coming from? Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why. That makes so much more sense. Forgot that little bit. Alright, so we've got variable vowel count, function string, variable count equals 0. We've got our for loop, which is fine. That's what we pulled from Codecademy. Trusty for loop, slightly modified for our own needs here. Yeah, good. But now we're going to have the string thing. So it will be string I, something or, if string bracket or parentheses. Tough choice. Bold move, Cotton. Bold move. Brackets. Or, and then blah. Or, and blah, and then count goes up 1, because these are just the instructions. Inside the function, all we need are string and count. Outside of the function itself is the variable vowel count, which is what we will actually be calling to utilize our function. Pretty cool. Damn cool. Right there. We're on the edge. I know we've had the answer in our hand. I'm just coming to terms with it mentally, emotionally. God damn it, Family Guy. The song, you know what I mean? Bad times. Bad times. The fact that it keeps looping through her head. I'm generally pro Family Guy, so that's what I have to say about that. What about this one? Do they have a cool little tidbit about this problem? Kind of straightforward. Wow, they've got a super cool fix it to it, but I'm not interested in what the cool kids have to say just yet. I like this. Visually, I understand what this is. So let's continue hacking that out, shall we? Something. No, those aren't vertical pipes at all. Damn it. String. Fletcher King, where's the sleeping girl? Ah, yes, my fiance. Well, it's because we're both awake. See, there's movement, right? So, currently, they're awake. No one's got an early day tomorrow. Unusual. Different, right? Which is why it's late night and we're streaming with the lights on. Yeah. So where were we? Ah, we were stringing. String. Wow, I was gonna do B, but that's definitely not a vowel, so it is a vowel though. Get it? That's a semi poop joke, because vowel, get it? Instead of vowel. That's alright, not important. Good times. AEI. String. Which is weird because this one is an I. Is that going to throw it off? I don't think that's going to throw it off. No, because one's an actual, like, variable versus the other one's a string. I think they use I for the same one. Yeah, they do. Why did they put E all the way down here? That's what I just noticed. You know what the most awful thing about this great answer is? The fact that it's out of order. Why do they put E fourth? It's not even third, it's fourth. That is not a universe I want to live in. Alright, here's this or. Fletcher, what a great idea. Why not just use a switch statement instead of all the if statement? Well, I mean, it's just really one if. Oh, this is just a lot of noise. This is all dumb. This is nonsense. I'm just cleaning up some of this stuff. All of this. See, I jumped to Code Academy since that's where the base of my knowledge is, and they had an activity. Search text for your name. So I tried doing this, blah, 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 finding Eric, so forth, all that jazz. I remembered that I did this lesson before, and then it counts out how many times Eric was in there. I also thought, I figured it was probably a common thing, maybe, but vowel counting, JavaScript, found some great straightforward answers. So, this is also how I not this one. I don't know, the string and the to stuff, way too much. I figured there was sort of a balance, an elegant yet still similar solutions. Really, there's another one that had all kinds of cool stuff. I'm all for the switch statement. I think switch statements are great. Neat, organized, stacked, all right there. Not quite my go-to comfort zone answer yet. Still coming to terms with grasping everything flows visually. This makes sense to me. Just makes me feel good still early on in the learning phase. And that's really Really all I have to offer about that. But I think the Switch, I wish I was cool enough to feel comfortable with the Switch statement. I am for some things, especially when I have something that I can reference, kind of like this. That's why Code Academy was, I know it's not perfect, but it was still enjoyable. But good times. Anywho. Yeah, so anyway, there's a lot of like extra crap from that I just copy and pasted, like all of this nonsense. You know what's going on. Versus this is so much more elegant. So this is what will be. So really I'm just gonna finish the if statement, then just kinda bippity boppity bam. We're gonna rock this. It's gonna be great. Okay, so with that said, let's keep oring. A-E-I-O-N-U. String, right? Yes, yes. Beautiful. That's one. Oh god, I'm losing it. Ors and string. Don't mind me. You know what I should have done? I should have just copied this 5 times and then changed the letter inside. That is just awful. That's what I have to say about that. And that's what we're gonna do. Copy and paste and paste again. Look at that. A-E-I-O and that's a 0. Blithering idiot. Okay. So, U. Yeah, good. We're at the U. Isn't there like a closey thing? Parenthesis. Parenthetical. Yes. Beautiful. Topher, hey, how you doing? Hopefully your midnight is going. It's 12:04 when I noticed it, so it's now, what is it? It's Wednesday. Hopefully you're having an awesome Wednesday, midnight Wednesday. I don't know how to phrase that. You know what I mean. Good times. Glad to see you. Fletcher King, you've been learning for 171 days. Yes, I have been learning. It's been this. Really more like 171 days of confusion. Learning's the goal. Doesn't always happen. But it's been interesting, kind of, for me. I think painful for most everyone else that stops by. But, you know, that could be fun to watch if you're into that. Something about pushing. No, there's no pushing. Now it all comes together with some curly stuff. Oh god, we're gonna have to sneeze. This is bad. Little kitty's sleeping, and if we sneeze, she's gonna wake up and be pissed. Topher, I'm okay, tired, but good. Oh yeah, delirium is really setting in for me. I can't wait to finish this and go to sleep. Get this nightmare over with. What's the goal? What's the goal? Hobby, job? Well, initially, when we embarked, it was conquering all of Code Academy, which, that was a success. That worked. The initial technical goal was the fact I wanted to get into streaming. I have a capture card that's too good for my computer, so they couldn't work together. So I needed to find something that I could stream in the meantime, and I figured, hey, Code Academy is something basic that I could stream. I wanted to learn how to code, and that's kind of where I embarked on, and for some reason I decided, let's just spread it out over a year. So 171 days later, I'm not saying there's regret, but careful what you wish for, especially when you're committed. So now I'm here. I learned everything Code Academy had to offer. Learn is a strong word. I completed everything Code Academy had to offer, and now I'm in my way to Code Wars. It has been bitching. That's really about the only word I can use for it. So it's been tons of fun, super cool, great site. Next destination in tandem with Code Wars. I really need to get their free code camp. I want to do both Code Wars and free code camp at the same time. kind of hobby, I guess, now. And if it leads to a job, definitely, that'd be cool. But really, the goal was streaming in the first place. Didn't have the equipment, did have the equipment didn't work together. And now it's midnight, 170 days later, and, yeah, just stewing in confusion, really. Good times. Good times. Where were we? We were counting. Count +1. So elegant. So clever. There's a lot of nonsense down here. Let's just kill all of this, shall we? And we're counting, and we're counting. Yes, good. Count something plus equals 1. And I don't think it's count for us. For us, I think it will be vowel count. Why isn't it bold? Oh, because we're not inside the thing. Clever. Let's go ahead and shove this inside there. I actually think, holy hell, is this it? No. Wait, back 1. Oh my god. So we've got our function. We don't need this guy. Lines 1 through 10. 1 through 10. Function get count string. Cool. Variable vowel count equals 0 for variable I equals 0. I less than string length I plus plus, so it'll iterate by 1 if string I is A or E or I, two I's, A, E, I, O, and U. This can go straight to hell. Boom. Beautiful. Vowel count goes up +1. And then we're returning vowel count. I'm pleased with what I'm looking at for now. Your audio keeps skipping. Yeah, that is a thing that does happen some days. I don't know why. It's good. Some days, super sucky. But fortunately, the stream is almost over. Fingers crossed. That's if this is successful. It's thinking. It hates everything I have to offer to the programming community. Typical. We are used to this after 170 plus days. Oh, it's just a syntactical thing. Somewhere. Where the what the? What? Someone gets a nickel if they can find where the hell this is. Function get count string. Close parentheses, open curly stuff, which closes down here. We have a new variable that we introduced. It has its trusty semicolon. We have 4, blah, 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 and its set of parentheses, an open curly brace, which has its closing curly brace down here. Then we have our if, with its open parentheses and closing. Oh, no? Yes. Then after the if, so that's the 4. Then we have the if. So this gets its own thing. let's try that. And then return, and then that. Fingers crossed, hopefully. Aha! Success. Wait. What's happening? Topher. What about capital letters? What about capital letters? I think I know I should factor in capital letters, but they only had A-E-I-O-U in lowercase listed, and same in their little suggestion box. But what I could do in my mind is I can see it in my head. It would be, it's the dot, I'm forgetting the exact word. I can look it up, but it would be something like, in my mind I want to do something like string lower or vowel counts lower. That's not vowel. Vowel, sound it out, Stephen. Use all 7 brain cells. Vowel count lower, something to that effect. Maybe return vowel count lower on 11. But I want it to go into the search thing, so I think it would happen earlier. It would be variable vowel count lower dot something, but it would be along the lines of that. That's what I have to say about that. I don't think I'm gonna try and shove lower in there. I'm probably just gonna run with it. But yeah, good. Missing closing bracket before return statement. Yes, you were right. That's where it was, 8. A. Capital A does not equal A. Correct. What's that, little cat? Thank you. Oh, look at how cute you are. Covered in fur. However, she is wildly stupid. Good thing she's cute, though. Isn't that right, little cat? Who loves you? I love you. Yankee Dude. Hello, bro. Hello to you, Yankee Dude. Better method is to use regular expressions. What's a regular expression? Damn. Do you know PHP? I've dabbled with PHP. A lot of dollar signs. Kinda thorough. Was it PHP that had dollar signs everywhere I was looking? Pretty sure it was PHP. I like the fact that it just fits right inside HTML. I think that's so awesome, and I can't believe Code Academy wants to get rid of PHP. And I think the fact that it fits inside HTML, they go through HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. I feel like PHP should be right there in the beginning courses. Even just a suggestion, like a single lesson, like just let people know, hey, PHP fits right in here. But they wait until like the end of the site to mention it. It's ridiculous. But yeah, we've PHP'd. We've been there. We've done that. You know, for all your PHPs and things. Okay, so yeah, it was PHP, dollar signs everywhere. Making it rain. PHP. Okay, so let's back out to this. What's going down? Can't really explain. Yeah, no. And yeah, we're gonna save that. Of course, no. And you know what? That's what our friend Google is for. JavaScript regular expressions. Everyone's ready for a journey to Google. Yeah, we're loading. Story time. Brace yourselves. Regular expressions. Regular expressions are patterns used to match character combinations in strings. In JavaScript, regular expressions are also objects. These patterns are used with the exec and test methods of regexp and will match, replace, search, and split methods of strings. MDN, we like them. Mozilla Developer Network, we've visited there once or twice. Okay, think about creating a regular expression. You can construct a regular expression in one of two ways. Using a regular expression literal, which consists of a pattern enclosed between slashes as follows. Regular expression literals provide compilation of the regular expression when the script is loaded. If the regular expression remains constant, using this can improve performance. Or calling the constructor function of the regexp object as follows. Using the constructor provides runtime, good time. So it seems like it's good practice to do if it's a situation where you can use it. So fun. Definitely not quite cool enough to use that in our little fix here, but something good to keep in mind for the future. All right, so did the test run. They were cool with it. Let's do a test run once more. They like what we have to offer. Good enough. And we are attempting. We're attempting. They're thinking. They're processing. Oh, super pissed. Death. Air response. Daemon container. That doesn't look good. That seems bad. Bold red text is generally bad. Server was unable to process the request. Try again. Maybe it was just a connection issue. Just a connection issue. Technical difficulty. I passed. Good times. Good times. Vowel count test should return 5 for abracadabra, 4 for pear tree, 13 for, oh god, Oe Kakushkovlilvu Kashu Kako. I apologize to whatever country, dialect, language, peoples that may have offended. Sorry about that. My Pixie? I'm not sure. 0. Oh, because they aren't factoring in Y. Right. Yes, that was my fault. 168 for a long input. Good times. All right, so we made it out alive. Our first level 7 CADA. Success. Submit final. Let's see what the cool kids did. What they submit for their answers. And then we can power down the stream. Back out of this nightmare. All right. I just noticed over your comment. You can use this magical thing called Google. Yes. Good. See? It's exactly what we did. All right. So, number 1 answer. Wow, look at how small and elegant it is and tiny. Travel size. You can sneak this into a prison by putting it in your mouth. That's a weird image. All right, so why are the first 2 basically identical? Function get count string return string dot match AEIOU IG. I don't know what the hell the IG is. This is an OR, and then blank stuff. I literally don't have the mental skills to process what I'm looking at. That, okay, Topher. That is using regular expressions. Oh, yeah, no, this is way beyond my abilities. Yeah, I'm like a class 1 mutant right now. Like, all I can do is operate a hole puncher. So I am not skilled yet. Function get count string. So everyone just knows regular expressions. Did I miss? Was this like the one day of programming kindergarten where I was like not at school or just napping through the lesson and everyone else learned how to use regular expressions early on? Function get count string. Return string replace AEIOU. GI. What is with the IG and the GI? Example? No, that's EI. What the hell is IG and GI? Length. Function get count string. Variable count 0. Variable count string dot match. GI. I don't get it. I must have done it wrong. Well, I mean, I passed it. Couldn't have been that wrong. Variable vowels. See, I was thinking of something like this. Doesn't that count as an array? Curly brackets? This is something I wanted to be this guy. Function get count string. Vowel count 0. The vowels we're looking for are A, E, I, O, and U. For variable I, 0. I less than string length. For variables J through J vowel. Wow, that is long. So if I did want to do it my way with the array of letters, that would have been a lot of work. A lot of for loops within for loops. This is like the awful version of Inception. Bad. All right. Regular expressions. I and G are just flags saying case insensitive and global. Oh. I for insensitive and G for global. Oh god, I might lie. I for insensitive, G for global. That's cool. Okay. AEIOU selects all characters that are one of those in the brackets. Okay, I could definitely piece that together. Didn't make sense with the IG thing, but now it does. Regular expressions are usually learned later, but they are very useful and and every developer should learn them earlier than later or later? Earlier or later. Yeah, we know what you mean. Sooner than later. Oh god. I'm not good with usernames. Pawn. Pan. Captain B. Sorry, default. Captain B. G modifier global. All matches don't return on first match. I modifier insensitive. Case insensitive matches ignore cases of A to Z lowercase, A to Z in capital. So ignore case and go all the way. Good times. All right. Well, clearly everyone else is on the same page except for me. So I've got some catching up to do, which is good. We can continue catching up over the coming days. Day 171 will come to an end, though. Let's back out of this nonsense. Closing out of this. Yes, good. We survived, though, yet another day. Let's check where we at. View profile. 9% of the way through. Level 7 Caillou. And what else did we need? Aha, look at this. We were at like 100. Actually, I don't know where we actually started on our first day. I should look back. I don't even know if I crossed through the profile on the first day point-wise. But I know just a couple days ago we were at over 150, like 160. So now we're down to 111. We're making progress, slowly. Honor is now at 48, and I can live with that. Go to home. Thank you again to everyone who stopped by. Fletcher King, Topher, Yankee Dude, Weird Constructor, B Pawn, sorry, Captain B, and anyone else who may accidentally stumbled in here to view the stream. Any and all views are greatly appreciated. Let's back out of Code Wars into OBS. We'll be stopping the stream. The adventure continues tomorrow with day 172. Yeah, day 172 of the year of streaming learning to code. In the meantime, are you sure you want to stop the stream? Hell yeah. Kill it!